You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
What's up, everyone? It's Ayesha and welcome to Top 10, our weekly countdown of any and everything. You name it, we will count it down from 10 all the way up to number 1. Now, this week, we're going to be taking a break from hip-hop stuff, because, you know, I will talk about that as much as possible. But we're going to be doing something that's a little more fun, and also let's look at the dumb shit that people do. We are going to be counting down the top 10 dumbest challenges that people have done on the internet. Now, the internet is great because there's a lot of entertainment, a lot of people that you can laugh at, but then there's also some stuff when you just look at people like, really? Like, that really sounded like a good idea to you? And that's what this video is for right now. Yes, we are going to be judging the people that have done some of the most craziest things on the internet, and we're going to be looking at these challenges. Now, we're going to work our way up. Ooh, that was a lot to say. We're going to be working our way up from 10 all the way to number 1, and let's get started with number 10. At number 10 comes the Ice Bucket Challenge. Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying that the Ice Bucket Challenge as a whole was dumb, because it was for a good cause. It was for ASL, Lou Gehrig's disease. But the reason why this comes in at number 10 is because a lot of y'all were just out here throwing ice water on each other for no reason. Nobody donated, nobody raised money for the cause, no one, like, the mission and point of the challenge got lost because everybody would just kind of go viral, trying to get them likes up, trying to get them followers up. So at number 10, we got the Ice Bucket Challenge. At number 9, we have the opposite of the Ice Bucket Challenge, but the Boiling Water Challenge. Now, again, this doesn't even sound like a great idea. Why in your right mind would you think you could throw boiling water on someone and not think that you're not going to get your ass beat or something's going to happen? Like, I just don't understand people. Like, why would you even do that? That makes no sense at all. So at number 9, Boiling Water Challenge. Now, number 8, I don't even know how to pronounce this one, but basically, it's a drinking game where people were drinking as much as possible, like just taking it all the way back, just like non-stop. And the reason why this comes in at number 8 is because there is such a thing called alcohol poisoning, which is very real, and some people have died from it. So knowing that, and just knowing that your stomach is but so big, and you're forcing large amounts of liquor at that, down your throat, it sounds crazy. Like, that doesn't even sound appealing to me. It doesn't sound fun. Now, I know people do, you know, like flip cup and stuff like that. You're drinking beer. That's a little different. Like, you're drinking beer, but to be drinking like actual like liquor with like high proofs, and you're just I don't know, man. Y'all be doing some crazy things. So number 8, that drinking game that I cannot pronounce. At number 7, we have the Cold Water Challenge. Now, this doesn't sound too bad, right? But people were going out into large bodies of waters while it's freezing cold, when it's clear that you should not be in this water, and there's advisory saying do not go in the water at this temperature. People were still going out there, and actually it resulted in one person dying because they went out there and they swam too far to complete the challenge. It was too cold. They were unfortunately not able to get back. And it's like, things like this is why y'all gotta chill out with these challenges, because it's like, is it worth it? Like, is it really worth it? No, not at all. So at number 7, we got the Cold Water Challenge. Number 6, oh man, y'all do some crazy things. Number 6, we got the Condom Challenge. Now, when you hear it, you would think that it means putting a condom on when you're having sexual activity, right? Wrong. The Condom Challenge, people were putting a condom into one nostril, and they were like inhale the condom to come in and try to pull it out of their mouth. Now, this is beyond stupid, because why would you even, that's not even how you use a condom or what you use a condom for. And also, you know that condom is rubber, right? And it can block your air passage, since all of that is connected, and you can end up choking and dying on a condom. Like, do you want that? Do you want in your obituary it says such and such died by choking on a condom? That is an embarrassing way to go out. Like, that's not gangster at all. That's not fly. That's not wavy. That's not an honorable way to go out dying, by doing a challenge when you're inhaling the condom and trying to spit it out your mouth. Like, there's other fun, creative things that you can do involving a condom, but that's not one of them. So at number 6, we got the Condom Challenge. Number 5, we got the Salt and Ice Challenge. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, salt and ice, that don't sound too bad, right? Then I did my research, and anybody that's doing a challenge, you probably want to do your research. Did the research and found out when you combine salt and ice together and you hold it for a long period of time, it actually causes 2nd and 3rd degree burns. So you mean to tell me second and third degree burns is worth you going viral and people knowing about you for about like 5 minutes until like the next challenge come out or Bow Wow does something to make people clown him? Like, no, it's not worth it. So number 5, salt and ice challenge. Number 4, this was like by far like one of like the dumbest. Like, as we go higher and higher, I realize that it just gets dumber and dumber. And number 4, we got the fire challenge. People were setting their clothing on fire. I'm just gonna stop and let y'all think about that and realize what I said. People were setting themselves on fire. Now, a long time ago, I remember this kid did this too, trying to be like Johnny Knoxville and Jackass, and he ended up getting like first and second degree burns all over his chest. And when they interviewed him and they asked like, you know, if you met Johnny Knoxville, what would you say? And he said something crazy like he would just ask for like an autograph or something. It's just like, really, that's all y'all doing? Y'all are possibly killing yourselves for notoriety and for social media's clout. Like, come on, who raised y'all, as T.K. Corcoran would say? Who raised y'all? Like, y'all need y'all parents in your lives, because that just doesn't make any sense. Now, number 4, fire challenge. Number 3, the Kylie Jenner challenge. People were putting things on their lips, letting their lips get all swollen, exploding, and it's just like to look like someone that clearly had alterations and enhancements, like that did it. And not even if she did have enhancement, who cares? She has money, so if anything goes wrong, she can fix it. She does not have to go to school looking like how some of y'all have to go to school or go to work. She has money. She's sitting back and watching y'all do these crazy things and just looking like, wow, this is really dumb. Like, she's not. Y'all just gotta do better. So number 3, we got the Kylie Jenner challenge. Number 2, we're almost there. Number 2, we got the cinnamon challenge. This is when people taking spoonfuls of cinnamon and trying to eat it, and they end up basically burning their mouths. Mouths get all dry, it burns, and it's just like, if you see other people do it, like, what makes you think like, you know what, I could do that and that's not gonna happen to me? Like, that just does not sound like a good idea at all. So number 2, we've got the cinnamon challenge. And at number 1, the top one, the most recent one, and I think by far the dumbest, because this just doesn't even sound like fun at all, these Tide Pod challenges. Kids are chewing Tide Pods. There's one boy actually put more detergent on the Tide Pod and chewed it, and it's just like, why would you eat? If this is meant for clothes and like non-living things, why would you even try to ingest that and try to bite it? Like, what? I don't know, man. Y'all be doing some crazy things. And at first I used to think, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm missing out, or maybe I'm, you know, not getting, not comprehending. And then I look at these videos and I see some of the injuries and some of the stats, and I'm like, you know what? It's not nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with y'all. Why would you try to eat a Tide Pod? Like, just why? And YouTube is not condoning this. YouTube has actually removed videos for the Tide Pod challenge because they realize how dumb it is as well and how dangerous it is. So please stop with this stuff. And if you want to do challenges, do fun challenges, do dance challenges. Those, nobody gets hurt in that. So again, the top 10 dumbest challenges, things that we have seen on social media, on the internet, and people just need to stop because it just doesn't make any sense and it's just dumb. So in the comments below, let me know what you think about this week's countdown. Are you agreeing? Are there challenges that I didn't mention, or am I just not a fun person and everything that I just named on this list sound lit to y'all and y'all can't wait to do it? So again, comments below, let me know what you think about this week's video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to get notifications of new videos. I am Ayesha Go. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at its2_go. And until next week with an all new countdown to do, I will talk to you then. Bye.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes